Right guys, so you've just come off stage at Fresh Kids. What were your impressions of Huddersfield?
My impressions of Huddersfield. First and foremost, when we came into the town, there was a sunset that was beautiful as fuck. And what was cool is this whole time we've been here, it's been a big blanket of a cloud. So it was dope, first and foremost, to see that coming in. I love the way the towns look. I'm a lover an avid lover of landscapes and architecture and shit. And I love coming over here taking pictures of stuff because it's beautiful. Right?
And he's good at that.
Right. But when I came into town, I was like, oh, it should be a good show tonight. Then when I seen the place and how intimate it was, I was like, oh, and how many people's gonna be here? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a great show tonight. Yeah. And sure enough, man, you guys did not disappoint. It's amazing.
Yeah. Amen. Check out his Instagram if you want to check out some amazing photos. Chali 2na on Instagram. It's the best Instagram you'll see.
See, I like this guy because he's always on promotion mode. I love that. I wouldn't even said that, but thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yes. So you're on tour. How does it feel to be back out and travelling across Europe, worldwide?
I'm really enjoying it. It's brilliant, especially to do something fresh and brand new with one of my favourite rappers, and he's become a great friend of mine now. So we're having a ball. Every show has literally been sold out. We really have been having fun. He really acknowledges me as a DJ and lets me do my thing as well. So you know, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of hype, a lot of hands in the air. And it's really good times, and it's brilliant to go to places like Huddersfield, which I don't get a chance to go to. I think the last time I was here was about 12 years ago or 8 years ago or something. So
I've never been here. So
he's never been. Yeah, so it's really good, and the people here, they really are a good bunch of people. They really appreciate what we did, and you know, I can't wait to come back already.
You've recorded a couple of tracks together. Could you tell me a little bit about those?
The first one that we played tonight was called "It Ain't My Fault," and it's on their album. When I say they, I mean Mr. Krafty Kuts and Mr. Dynamite MC. I'm a big old fan of both of these dudes. It's called All Four Corners, and so I got a chance to guest star on one of my favorite MCs tracks, which is fucking dope, and it's his fault. So thank you, appreciate that. But and that's that song, and I think that's gonna be a big tune. And the other one is like the precursor to what me and him gonna do as far as our project is concerned, and it's called Hands High. Hence the title of this tour. Hence the reason why we kept telling y'all to put your palms to the ceiling.
What's been appealing about the collaboration for the pair of you? You know, obviously you've heard each other's music beforehand, but what brought you together, if you like?
Well, basically, I sent my track to DJ Newmark, and he's obviously quite a busy chap. And then my manager Abel followed it up, and he ended up sending it to his manager. And luckily, his manager said, "Look, you're going to really like this track. He thinks it's a very sort of J5 sort of vibe." Charlie heard it, and he was like, "Damn, I'm down with that straight away." And we got him in the studio, and the magic just happened. It was immediate. It was like golden. Pardon the pun. It was brilliant, and he just came in, and it was like literally he had nothing written, and he chose subjects of things that happened during the day, like the countryside and barn owls and all different types of things, because we live. It was the studios in the country, and everyone in the studio was just buzzing, and the engineer was just like enjoying himself so much, because obviously he was really privileged to meet Charlie, but just the fact that it was just vibing, and we just thought this is how magic happens. And on this tour, when we drop it, we feel that magic straight away, and that's when we realise, we think, you know what, this is a really good track. And sometimes these things just are meant to happen, and Hands High and It Ain't My Fault, they sound so good.
Charlie, one for yourself. A theme of a number of your tracks personally is unity, grassroots political resistance, and the movement of power from few to the many, if you like.
Yes, sir.
In the light of election of President Trump and the decision by the UK to leave the EU, how important do you feel it is for grassroots people to start taking an active role in making the place a better place for everyone?
Out the gate, I'm gonna give a big shout to Egypt, man. Right? And how they just like uprose. That was the first time I ever really saw. I'm like, oh wait, the people said fuck this. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about, man. The power is for the people, man. It's not for the few, it's for the many. You know what I'm saying? There's a saying, they say, in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. So I'm speaking to King Cheeto, Mr. Donald Trump. I feel like there is power in numbers. I hate to be the pun dude, but it's truth. So it's like, you know, all we got to do is stand firm and resist the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And as you see, it works. You know what I mean? But these are troubling times, man. There's a darker days ahead of us. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel as though we got to be on our own square, tight. You know what I'm saying? We have to open our hearts to our fellow human being. You know what I'm saying? We have to be one and not be two, if you feel what I'm saying. Because this dude is about separation. You know what I'm saying? The Brexit is about separation. You know what I'm saying? When we need to be learning from each other's differences instead of using our differences to separate. You feel what I'm saying? So
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much. You tour all over the world. What surprises you most about the global hip hop community?
For me, it is these small places in these small towns and cities. They're like, I would say so far, this is the city with the most knowledge of hip hop, without a doubt, that we've done on the tour so far.
True.
And it's really good to see that, and that's why you guys appreciate the music that we're playing tonight, because it was a proper hip hop show. You know, we took it back to the days of Yes Yolin, and then we give it the new style. So it's like it's you know, hip hop is like it's bred by the people from the town to give the knowledge to the people, and they're educated. And obviously people like yourself have been doing it for a long time. What is it? How long you guys been?
Years.
Yeah, well there you go, and you've been putting on big hip hop acts for time now, and that's what you've reaped the rewards, and that's why all the big artists come to a small little venue like this and go away saying how great it is.
It's true. What he said, you know what I'm saying, like tenfold, because it's like it's a shock to go to these small crevices. I'm from America, I'm from Chicago, I'm from the projects, I'm from a place where I thought I would never even escape. There's a bunch of dudes around me that died or locked up or they went crazy or like drug addicts and shit like that. I feel like I won the lottery, if you feel what I'm saying, with what we're doing. So to be able to travel and then to see that the music, the culture, the style of dress, all the shit that I like affects other people the same way too is amazing, man. I mean, the smallest places to the biggest places. Like, I was in Manila tripping on like this old lady, and she had like Run DMC bumping out her shop. She had a little shop. Run and D bumping out. I looked in there, and she's the only one in there. She's speaking the phone. I was like, this is dope. So stuff like that really shocks me and really like gives me hope, so to speak. You know what I mean? My name is Chali 2na. This is Krafty Kuts. That's right, I said it for you. You are now tuned in to the freshest kids. Yeah.
It goes 1, 2, 3, go!